There's some notes for today. Make sure that you are copying them in your notebook. Just this is a quick reminder. You can use inequality symbols to describe maximums and minimums for words like at least or at most or less than or more than. You can use these symbols. The last lesson we used the meaning of them, right? And right now I added another. So you can just add that extra row in your notes from Tuesday, or you can draw this table again from the beginning. It's up to you. So let's go ahead. We have two examples. So they have multiple parts. Example, select all numbers that are solutions to k is less than 2 and draw a number line to represent this inequality. This is a quick little review from Tuesday's lesson. K is less than 2. The symbol is this symbol. So that means less than 2. And then over here it helps to know that when I do graph it on the number line, it's going to be an open circle. So it says select all the numbers from A through F that are solutions. So if you have a number, I like to actually draw the number line first, right? You can put a 0 in the middle, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, negative 1, negative 2, negative 3, negative 4, negative 5, and you can label it. I know your number line is not going to be perfect, especially if you don't have graph paper, but that's okay. Neither is mine. So at 0, k is less than 2. So here at 2, remember it's going to be an open circle. So at 2. And what are all the values that are less than 2? Are they to the left or are they to the right? Well, less than 2 are to the right. Remember, I like to use just a line going in that direction and use the different colors to make it a little bit more visible. You can shade it in as well, or you can do the line on top and then an arrow going over, as you can see in the lesson video from Tuesday. So then, what are all the values that are to the left of 2? Is 5 in there? No, so that's not true. Is 2 there? No, because 2 has an open circle, so it does not include 2. 1? Yeah, 1 is a solution to the inequality. Negative 4? Yeah, negative 4 is over here to the left of 2. 3? No, 3 is to the right. 0? Yeah, 0 is to the left of 2. So those are numbers that are solutions to the inequality. A solution to an inequality is any value that makes the inequality statement true. And normally an inequality like this has infinite solutions because it doesn't stop in the direction of the left, right? So you go to the left forever, all of those numbers are solutions, including decimals. So now let's go to the next example. Noah scores at most 25 points in a basketball game. At most. The most that he did was 25. Let P represent the number of points Noah scored. Write an inequality that matches the number of points Noah scored. So I want you to think about it for a little bit. I'm like, okay, at most, what does it mean at most? So if the most that he did was 25, could he have done 26? No, because 26 is more than 25 and it says at most. Could he have done 24? Yeah, 24 meets the requirement. So that means that P, the number of points, has to be less than or equal to 25. Because the equal part, it can equal 25, right? At most 25 means that it can equal 25 or anything below 25. So then that is what the inequality looks like. For a number line, you could have also drawn the number line first, right? So we have a number line here. I'm actually going to go on my number lines. I'm going to go by 5s. You don't have to go by 1s. You can go by 5. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and so on. And then you go by the same on the opposite direction. Negative 5, negative 10, negative 15, negative 20. Negative 25, right? So, and you also didn't have to have 0 in the middle. You could have just made a number line from like 10 to 30, okay? So it says draw a number line to represent the solutions to the inequality. So we said it's less than or equal to 25. So then it would be in this direction. We're at 25. You're going to put a closed circle because it includes it. And then less than, it would be in this direction. Now I want you to think about something. Technically, this inequality includes negative numbers, right? But this is a real life scenario. So make sense of it. A real life scenario, think about it. In a basketball game, could you score negative points? No, right? So in this particular life scenario, you just have to make sense of it. And while this inequality does include negatives, the actual real life scenario of Noah scoring less than 25 points wouldn't include negative numbers. So just to make sense of that. And then here it says, could 25 be a value of P? Explain your reasoning. 25? Well, yeah, because it is at most points, and that includes the points. So I would be, yes, 25 can be a value of P because at most, which is what the problem used, includes 25, period, right? So that would be your answer. Watch this video again if you need to. Your assignment in the Google Doc is very similar to this. Your exit ticket, the cool down will be similar to this, so make sure that you're watching 2 or 3 times if you need to, as many times to make sense of it. Happy learning!